Do not confuse being right with being wise. You can win the argument and still lose your peace. You can prove your talent and still lose your chance. Today's story shows why listening at the right time protects your future. Stay until the end. One shift in thinking can save you months of pain. In the heart of Austin, Texas, a young cook named Maya Rivera dreamed of turning her small food truck into a real restaurant. Her menu was simple and bold. She served brisket tacos with a squeeze of lime, skillet corn with a little chili, and a dessert people lined up for: maple pecan donuts, fried to order. You could smell butter and cinnamon from half a block away. Maya had been hustling for years. She woke up at 4:30 a.m., stacked cases of eggs, and rolled dough until her wrists ached. She measured everything in cups and teaspoons, lined up her timers to the second, and kept the griddle at a steady 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Her food was good, and her dream still felt 1 mile too far. Her closest friend was Cal, who ran the coffee truck parked 20 feet away. Cal was quiet, steady, and observant. He timed his brew like a drummer keeps the beat. 2 minutes for the bloom, 3 more for the pour, 202 degrees for the water. Cal noticed things. He noticed when a hinge squeaked, when a license was near expiration, when a generator sounded a little rough. Some people called him cautious. Maya called him a good friend. One Friday in late spring, the city announced a big street food festival on 2nd Street. 15,000 people were expected across the weekend. There would be music, a local news crew, and a panel of judges. The winner would receive a small business grant and 6 months of free kitchen consulting. For Maya, it felt like the door she had been knocking on was about to open. She prepped like a champion. She ordered extra propane. She sharpened her knives. She mixed batter in 3-gallon buckets, each labeled in inch-high letters with the time and temperature. She taped a checklist inside the service window. She even borrowed a small speaker to play a clean, upbeat playlist to lift the team's energy. Everything felt ready. At dawn on Saturday, Cal walked over with 2 lattes. He tasted the air and listened to the street. He could feel a shift in the day like a fisherman feels a change in the current. "You good on permits?" he asked. "Yep," Maya said, tapping a plastic sleeve on the truck wall. "City permit, health permit, fire inspection, all current." Then glanced at the new speaker and at the generator humming near the curb. "One more thing," he said. The festival emailed a reminder. During the first inspection window, speakers must be off and generator noise must stay below 70 decibels at 25 feet. The inspector is strict. She uses a meter. Maya smiled. "We are fine," she said. "It is background music, not a concert. Besides, the playlist helps my crew. Good vibes. Good food." Cal lowered his voice. "Turn it off for the first hour. After you pass, do what you want." Maya, if she tags you, you will be delayed, and your line will evaporate. Maya lifted her chin. "I know how to run my truck," she said, "and I know how to pass inspections. Also, this generator is new, quieter than the old one." Cal did not press. He set down the coffees. He said, "Please hear me. Pass first, party later." He went back to his cart. By 9:00 a.m., lines were forming. The playlist bounced. The griddle sang. People clapped when Maya tossed donuts into the fryer and pulled them out at exactly 90 seconds. Golden and crisp. A little girl on tiptoe watched through the window. "You are amazing," her dad said. Maya felt a warm wave of pride. She was not only feeding people, she was giving them a memory. At 9:15, a woman in a city polo stepped onto the block. She held a tablet, wore a calm expression, and moved with the pace of someone who had checked 100 trucks before breakfast. The inspector. She started at the far end. 2 trucks passed quickly. One failed for a missing hand-washing sign and had to pause service. When she reached Maya's window, the inspector smiled. "Good morning, I am starting with noise and music compliance. Speakers must be off during this window, and generator noise must measure below 70 decibels at 25 feet. May I check? Will bag. Maya hesitated. She thought of Cal's warning. She thought of her team's rhythm. She told herself it would be fine. We will turn it down, she said. The inspector shook her head gently. The pressure of eyes and phones. She looked at her cook, who was nodding to the beat while flipping donuts. We need the tempo to stay tight, Maya said. It keeps us efficient. She was not trying to be difficult. She was trying to be right. The inspector held up a small meter. I will measure from 25 feet, she said. She paced off the distance, about 8 steps, and took a reading. 74, she said. Please power down for a retest. Maya frowned. The music is part of our atmosphere, she said. And this generator is rated at 68 decibels from 25 feet under load. We are within limits. The inspector stayed calm. I am reading 74 at this distance. It is a combination of your speaker and generator. Turn them off for 2 minutes, and we will retest. Maya crossed her arms for a second. She wanted to prove that she understood her equipment. She wanted to explain that the spec sheet used a lab environment and that real life is messy. Her mouth opened. At that moment, Cal stepped into the line and raised a finger, as if asking to order. Maya saw him. Then to the meter, then to the power switch. He was not trying to win. He was trying to help. Maya let out a breath. Kill the music, she told her team. And cut the generator for 2 minutes. We will switch to the backup battery pack. The truck fell quiet. The inspector retested. 68, she said. You are good? Continue. She tapped her tablet. I will be back later for temperature checks. Business exploded. The line stretched 60 feet down the block. People posted photos. Someone from the local news snapped a shot of Maya handing a donut to the little girl from earlier. Everything ran like a song. When the rush slowed, Maya stepped out for air. Cal handed her a bottle of water. She said, I almost argued. I almost had to shut down. Cal smiled. You were not wrong, he said. You were just about to be unwise. Maya laughed softly. Being right at the wrong time is still wrong. Wrong, she said. She looked at the crowd and at her crew and felt something settle inside. Pride lost its edge. Gratitude took its place. At 1:00 p.m. the inspectors returned for food safety checks. Maya was ready. She kept hot items above 140 degrees, cold items below 41 degrees, and wash water at 110 degrees. She sanitized surfaces every 30 minutes. She passed with ease. By sunset, she had sold out. The judges announced the grant. Maya's truck won. When the festival ended and they were rolling cables and sweeping sidewalks, Maya and Cal sat on the curb and split a donut. Cars drifted by. The sky turned a soft purple, and the streetlights blinked on. Maya said, You know what the lesson is, right? Cal waited. It is simple, Maya said. You can be a great singer and still choose not to sing at midnight in a quiet neighborhood. Wisdom is not about silencing your gifts. It is about knowing when to be silent so your gifts can grow. Here are the lessons she wrote on a napkin and taped inside her truck. 1. Listen to friends who want your good. Advice from love is not control, it is protection. 2. Timing is part of wisdom. A good thing at the wrong time becomes a bad outcome. 3. Presence beats performance. Passing the quiet test early is better than proving a point loudly. 4. Pride talks, humility hears. Humility keeps doors open. 5. Good systems turn talent into trust. Clear checklists, clear boundaries, clear results. Maya did not stop playing music. She just moved it to the right time. She did not stop believing in herself. She started believing in timing too. That shift made her business stronger. It made her team calmer. It made her future brighter. If you are older and have walked many miles, you already know this. You have learned that a soft answer turns away wrath. That patience is strength. That quiet saves days. Share that wisdom. Younger hands need your steady touch. Younger eyes need your calm gaze. Your light does not have to flash to be seen. Let it be steady. Let it guide. There is an old saying, a word to the wise is enough. There is another, measure twice, cut once. From the teachings of the Buddha comes the reminder to practice right speech and right effort. Speak at the right time, with truth and compassion, and move with steady energy. From the words of Jesus comes another light. Let your light shine before people, not to show off, but to do good that helps others. Wisdom is not a spotlight. It is a lamp for the path. It helps you see the next step so you do not stumble. So be wise, not just right. Hear the meter before you raise your voice. Pass the test before you sing the song. Choose the moment that protects your future. Your gifts will go farther. Your peace will deepen. And your life will open in ways you did not expect. If this story spoke to you, please like, share, and comment with the line that hit home. Subscribe to Zen Motivation Video for more stories that lift your spirit and strengthen your steps. Be patient, be grateful, and keep moving forward.